Probably the last measurable snow of the season. We don't get them usually too far into March. It's a big, floppy, puffy one. Makes little poofy sounds as it lands. I love the mixture of the snow and all the spring bird sounds. Hello. Yep, been missing for a while, haven't I? I think it's been 4 days. It seems like longer, to tell you the truth. I've been sick as a dog, and I wanted to do some kind of a short vlog today. As much to thank all of you who have reached out and noticed my vlogs were missing and hoped that both of us were okay. Something hit me big. Could even have been the flu. We have a lot of people in our neighborhood this week who've fallen sick, which I found out after I got sick. And it's been a rough one. Some of our older people have had to go into the hospital because of dehydration. I was able to keep hydrated. Lost a few pounds in the process. There's the upside. Maybe the only upside. Still not over it. Don't know whether I'll be back to doing a vlog every day yet, but I did want to do one today because I'm just so grateful. And in my feverish state of existence, wanted to tell you all how much I love you for the fact that so many of you, some of you who haven't even commented on my videos, so I have not had the chance to get to know you, who've reached out and told me you were concerned, was I okay? And as importantly, were we both okay? Because many of you know that Roger has a lot of health problems. It was probably the flu or something like it. Several of the older people here in our neighborhood have had troubles with the same things this week, and it's caused dehydration for them, so it's been actually serious in their case. I've been able to keep hydrated, probably just barely. You know, you can tell when you're dehydrated because you get kind of loopy. Well, I've been kind of loopy. Well, the upside is I've lost weight. And that'll happen when you don't eat for, going on 4 days now. So I wanted to come on and tell you that it looks like I'm coming out the other side. I don't know how quickly I'll be back to my online presences, but I am doing much better. Roger it didn't affect him. We usually get the flu shots every year because of Roger, because obviously getting the flu if you have COPD is not a good thing. And so we have been careful about getting flu shots. For some reason it managed to get by us this year, and we realized we never did get one. I don't know if that's what I have, but it sure feels like that. It has all the same symptoms. And it's been quite a bit rough on some of our older neighbors. So holding prayers for them that they can return to normal quickly. So I've been sleeping and sipping on ginger ale. And that's how I've been passing my days for several of them now. I've been able to make short check-ins on Facebook, but not even that really, because the fever has made it difficult to read. However, maybe this is the first step back into what feels like normal. It's the first time I've been dressed in 4 days out of the PJs. So there's something to be said for that. And I wanted to do a real vlog, which is, you know, it's not always hunky-dory. Things happen to all of us. And I haven't felt this bad in probably decades. Just haven't had a bug that hit this hard in all that time. So I'll be glad when it's over with. I also wanted to, because the fever's gone down low enough that I'm thinking, at least I think I'm thinking at this point, I got a new camera, guys. This is very exciting. Remember, I think I told you that Roger desperately wanted me to get a new camera because he'd like to be able to have better quality of the nature shots that we capture of this land that we love so much. And we were blessed with some income tax return this year. We usually break even, so that was a big deal. And it's one of the things that he had hoped that I would consider getting. He doesn't really use the cameras. If he wants to take a picture, he has a little phone he uses. But I was resistant to it because there was nothing wrong with the old one. I'd had it for, I guess, 6 years or so. So the new technology obviously is better. I was talked into it in the end because of wanting to capture some better images and some better close-up or zoom images of the tiny moments for Roger and I. But then, of course, I end up sharing so many of them with all of you. It looks like indeed it'll be a better image. I haven't yet figured out how to get the zoom to work in a way that matters on video, but getting it to work in a still picture setting has been great. And the tiny moment you'll see at the very end of this video, that cardinal was nowhere near me. So the more I learn how to use the camera, it has bells and whistles I'm never going to use. It's taken me a while even to read the manual and figure things out. Of course, maybe a little bit impeded by the la-la land that the fever has put me in. But this will give me something to play with this afternoon because I can edit the video I took of this morning. And in fact, I think I've decided to put some of that at the beginning of this video before I start talking. Maybe I'm afraid that if the first thing you see is this washed out face that I'll scare you off. And then I wanted to basically yatter on a blog for a little bit because I want to see how it goes about uploading to my editor, downloading into a format that I then upload to video to YouTube and see how it all comes out. I am hoping. I don't care about the quality of this part of taking a video. In fact, I didn't even shoot in high def before. I just shot in regular for a quicker upload. But I do care about it for hoping that I'm going to get some better shots of the nature stuff that we like to take pictures of all the time. It pleases us to do it, and it's part of our life. It's a great part of every day, day-to-day moments in our life. So this will give me a little bit to do after I finish this for you, is to do a little editing of the stuff that I took this morning and to upload it and see how it goes. I might be faced with longer upload times now. It doesn't bother me. I could always just set things to upload before I go to bed at night, so that doesn't bother me. But it might impact the timing, for instance, of when my vlogs hit. And I also have already on my computer, I did do the video for the Pagan YouTube challenge for this week on record keeping, on journals and grimoires and such, and I haven't edited and uploaded it. I kind of forgot about that. Noticed that this morning when I was looking at my video editor, I did like a small test to see if it accepted the format of this new camera, and it appears that it does. So I get to play with that a little bit, but I'll also be uploading a video in which I look a little bit more radiant and healthy, which is recorded before this bug hit me, but unedited for the Pagan Challenge for the week. That's it, my friends. Absolutely nothing's been going on. Today was a lovely day as far as the weather. You saw that in the beginning of this when I share what's been going on today with the weather. It's already since that, which was probably 4 hours ago, it's almost totally melted. There's still some on the ground, but not a lot. That could be it for us for the year. This is the time of the year when if we get a snowfall, it might be the last one. Sometimes we get some ice storms in March, but we don't usually get anything that amounts to much in the way of snow in March. So this could have been it for this winter. And indeed, the temperature this next week is going up into the 60s, and one day it's going to go a little bit above 70. I better be gone and done with this icky before then, because I'll tell you guys, 4 days inside the house is making me want to just claw my eyeballs out. I gotta tell you, don't like it at all. So I'm going to say today's a good day because this is as close to normal and doing something normal as I've had in several days. And I actually want to celebrate the last several days as being good in their own way. That every time I checked YouTube for messages, because I've been trying so hard to be aware of and respond to comments and truly be present in YouTube. If I'm going to be there, I want to truly be there. And every time someone sent me a message or posted on an older vlog, are you okay, where are you? And also those of you who know me well enough from my years on YouTube to ask for Roger too, knowing that any absence of mine could mean something's happened with Roger, because his illness obviously is a very serious one. It's been good every day to have those moments of feeling missed. And for those of you that I have come to know through your comments, know that I appreciate your friendship. It's the kind of thing that keeps me here and keeps me engaged. And also, thank you to those of you that I've never heard from in comments who reached out to me directly. Because it appears you watch your vlogs, even though I don't know that you do. And you noticed I was missing, and you asked about me and Roger. You know, the world's full of good people. Yeah, the fever's making me get all crybaby over this, but if you're ever in doubt about why some of us choose to be part of a community of folks in general that we're never going to meet, there are by far more angels than anything else out there. So that's made my days good, even when I've been struggling with this illness. God bless you all, really. If I were going to do nothing else today, I'd want to come on to tell you how I feel about that. I'm getting better. I am able to hold down some fluids now and waiting to get back to normal, feeling like I'm taking the first steps there. And celebrating a good day, my friends. Not just this good day, but that good moment in each of the days just past when someone checked on me, someone worried about me and Roger, and I felt loved by people that I'll probably never ever get to hug in person, but no, I'm sending you out the biggest old cyber hugs that you possibly can receive. Truly, my love to you all.